Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics, and today we'll go through another 10 commissioned sketch covers in my collection. Alright, so by request, we're going through some of the sketch covers that are in my collection. I'll tell you who they're from, a little bit of the story behind them, if there is one, and of course, all the information, contact of the artists will be down below in the description. Alright, so let's just get right into it, right? Alright, we're going to come out strong on an Amazing Fantasy 15 facsimile cover. This artist, I met him at Heroes Con in 2023, had him do a commission for me, and then while I was there, talked to him about comics curing cancer. And this commission he actually did and donated to Comics Curing Cancer, and I just happened to be the guy who won the auction to add it to my PC. So here we go, Amazing Fantasy 15. There's a Peter Parker battle damage from Chris Campana. Just a great cover. And of course you see it here in the art label, as I've mentioned before. Whenever I get these commission covers, usually I don't I just collect them from the artists. I don't have them witness do any of that stuff, and so I'll just send them off to CBCS, have them verify the signature, and then just throw the art label on there, because the value is in the art, it's not in the grade of the book. I don't need dirt and stuff being transferred from the artboard onto the back of the comic, knocking this down to a 9.2, and then people focusing on a 9.2 grade rather than on the art, which is what's important there. All right. Next up, Chris Marrinan, artist that I run into at local cons around here. Previously, in the last video, I showed off a Green Goblin sketch that I had him do for me. So the next time, it only made sense that I had him do a Hobgoblin. So there we are, Chris Marrinan Hobgoblin. Totally dig that. I've debated about whether or not I should crack this out and work with a colorist to have them color it or not. Don't know. It's a thought. This one was, again, this was not a commission. This is just a sketch cover. I've mentioned it previously. Ken Haeser, you can get commissions from him, but it's generally he's pretty busy working for Dynamic Forces, where he puts pre-done sketch covers / he calls them remarks, and then they sell them through Dynamic Forces, and you can pre-order them, and this was one I pre-ordered from him. The funny thing is, when you pre-order it, you don't know exactly what you're going to get. There's like an image of one sample, and then you get there's like 10 variety, and I don't remember whether or not it was in this costume or not, but it doesn't matter. It's all cool. This one, oh my goodness. Chad Schoettle, man, Schoettle Arts. Make sure you check him out. He's a big supporter of Comics Curing Cancer, helped us out with our art book. He's donated some additional sketch covers to Comics Curing Cancer. I saw his work, and I was on Instagram. I came across it, was blown away, reached out to him. Commission rates were super fair. Plus, he was throwing in like a sketch card as well with it, and I got this amazing, I guess it's not really amazing, it's Spider-Gwen. She's not amazing, it's Peter's, it's amazing, but whatever. Had him do Gwenom for me, and totally dynamic. Yes, I'm holding it right side up, she's upside down. Look at the buildings in the background, and just an incredible piece. Love it. My God, I can't wait. He's working on another commission for me. I can't wait. Here's another one of those Ken Haeser pre-made ones. This was of a Spider-Gwen. I dig his work. I mean, you know what? the man is just, you think this is simple, it's simple, one color, but he does such a great job. I'm impressive. Ah, so here's another one. This one I remember, this was a interesting challenge. So this is Deegan Puchkors. I can never pronounce his name right. Puchkors. Anyways, Deegan does work for Radiant Black, Radiant Pink, did some Tales of the Crypt, etc. And he's somebody he got introduced to through Team Ohana Comics. And I wanted to have a commission done from him, and worked with him going into Heroes Con 2023. I got on his commission list ahead of time, early commission list, so that way it would be ready when we showed up to Heroes Con. Got there, it wasn't ready. Each subsequent day I was at Heroes Con, it wasn't ready. Finally, he decided he wasn't going to get it done. He was going to have to take it home and do it, and so he took it home, and eventually I got it. He's had a lot of some personal issues going on, which delayed stuff, but man, it was worth the wait. Look at this Kraven the Hunter, man. Absolutely insane. That is fire. Super fire. He killed it. Another Kraven the Hunter. This one from a gentleman who I've become, I like to think we've become friends with. He probably doesn't think as much. I'm just another guy to him. I'm one of many masses, but we've had some interesting conversations. He recognizes me when I see him unprompted, but you know, the mustache helps, I guess. That's Randy Emberlin. He did this Kraven the Hunter. This was actually part of a CGC mail-in submission. I've since had Randy do some stuff for me as I've met him at cons directly. This was just an opportunity that came along, and I've wanted to take advantage of it, and so that's why it's in the CGC holder. But it's a great Kraven as well. And then this one, another Kraven the Hunter cover. This one I actually didn't do. This was a gift. This was an A-OK from my man Chris the Comic Vet. Chris and I host a show on Saturdays called Only Slabs. Bookmark this channel, notify, etc. We'll get you the information, but it's Saturdays 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And that show raises a lot of money through the super chats and stuff for Comics Curing Cancer, which is what this channel is all about. Go ahead and follow Comics Curing Cancer online. It's part of the American Cancer Society. It's a fundraising effort from the comic book community. Follow us to find out all the latest information, what's going on with Comics Curing Cancer. Anyways, so Heroes Con 2023, Chris and I got the chance to meet up, and Chris A-OK'd me this beautiful Spider-Man and Kraven the Hunter commission. This was done by Vince Sunico back in 2016, but an absolutely incredible. I love the use of the trade dress like it's a tree limb and stuff to hang off of. It's great. Another one that I had done from Chuck Patton, as a gentleman I met at San Jose Con. We were talking, I was looking through his portfolio. He had some just incredibly dynamic character drawings, and I was really impressed by them, and I told him I wanted to get a full body commission because I loved how his specifically how his characters weren't just standing there like and getting a picture drawn or something. You know, there's those portrait commissions versus an action like it's right out of a panel from a comic book, and Chuck does these dynamic ones. I gave him a couple characters to pick from, because I've been working on Spider-Man Rogues, and he killed it with this Scorpion. You can see the Scorpion tail busting through the trademark and the trade dress, and the trade dress falling to the ground down here in pieces. Just awesome. This is a great, pencil. I mean, this would be one. This is one of those ones that, again, you sit there and you question, like, man, what if we had an inker come on this, and just like give it the royal treatment? That might be insane. I don't know. Sometimes I think of these things, but I'm not going to do it. All right, and last, here's another Randy Everlin. This one I had him do for me. He did this one for me at Heroes Con in 2023. There you go. A little Spider-Man action going on. All right, that's another 10 commission sketch covers from the PC. We'll do another 10 before you know it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, including me. I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.